and we will be conducting this conference in Spanish at the end. Currently, there are 7 counties that are involved within the complex. Those counties are Santa Clara County, Alameda County, Contra Costa County, San Joaquin County, Stanislaus County, and Merced County and San Benito County. The incident is over 377,000 acres. We're currently sitting at 50% containment. There are currently over 2,000 firefighters fighting this fire. We have a total of 53 structures that have been destroyed, 9 damaged structures, and there still are over 20,000 homes threatened. Our information line for anybody that needs to contact our information about the fire is 916-618-3195. Additionally, if you need any other information about the fire or returning home from fire, you can visit readyforwildfire.org or visit the CAL FIRE website at fire.ca.gov. Just for some information for you, in 2020, so far from the beginning of the year to date, we have over 7,000 fires for a total acreage that has been burning of over 1.4 million acres within the state. And with that, I'm going to turn over to our Operations Section Chief, Tim Ernst, for an update on the fire.
Good afternoon. My name is Tim Ernst, Operations Section Chief with CAL FIRE Incident Management Team Number 6. As I've had the privilege of sharing with you the last several days, firefighters continue to make positive gains on this fire. With that said, though, I want to advise everybody that we're not completely out of the woods yet. And I'm sure as many of our viewers and our listeners have seen over the last 24 hours, we've had a lot of smoke in the sky. So let me address that first. As we've talked about, there are 2 main ways that we attack fire, direct and indirect. And the indirect mode is what we're currently using to close off an established control line between this safe dozer line on a ridge and the active fire that's still actively burning inside this pink area of the burn zone. The main fire, or the main smoke column that everyone has probably seen all the way into San Jose and further south, is from this area, which is a controlled burn. Everything is working exactly according to plan. There is no current risk of that escaping our control objectives, so that's all moving just the way we would hoped it would, which is accounting for safety for the firefighters working the line and to minimize any chance of further moving to the west. One of the other points that I've made over the last several days is this is an extremely complex area, a lot of deep canyons, river drainages, a lot of old heavy fuel. So with that, we will continue to see different pockets of fuel in this area that may burn off, and that could go on for days or weeks to come. We continue to watch those and assess them. There's currently one such column that is burning along this corridor in here in the middle of the fire. Again, none of which is a surprise to us, and we do have firefighters that are currently working on some of those areas as well. Please do continue to pay attention to our PIO messaging as we continue to work on the entire perimeter to address some of the evacuation warnings that we're in the process of lifting and working towards repopulation for those areas now. Thank you very much. If there are any questions, I'll be happy to address those after the news conference.
Good afternoon. My name is Mike Marcucci. I'm the line officer for the SCU Lightning Complex, and I also serve as the Santa Clara Unit Deputy Chief for CAL FIRE. First, I want to start by thanking all the cooperators, both from the fire departments, the law enforcement agencies, our private landowners, homeowners, and our utility companies that have been with us for just about 2 weeks now since this fire started. I look at this map and I see a 580 square mile fire that we've been working very diligently for about 2 weeks now, and without that cooperation, we wouldn't be where we are today. So to all of those, thank you so much for your continued cooperation, but we're far from being done. We're close to boxing this fire in, but that's when the real work is going to begin as we attempt to get folks back to some sense of normalcy and getting hopefully those that are still evacuated back into their homes as soon as we safely can. I do look forward to this fire hopefully wrapping up in the next few weeks. I look forward to getting our firefighters that have been working tirelessly on the line back to their homes, to their families, because as we know, this fire season is far from over. So again, we appreciate your patience as we work through the final stages of this firefight, the smoke in the air. We appreciate the public's understanding of everything that we're doing. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Lieutenant Christian Oliver. I'm with the California Highway Patrol, Dublin area, here to give you a report on our efforts. We've been working with this whole group here for the past 2 weeks, working diligently to have this mitigated. We'll continue those efforts. We have the traffic control points remaining in place in our effort to assist for this event. I just want to say thank you to not only our fire and law enforcement and public and private partnerships to have this come to a safe end, but also to the community. You know, I drive in here every single day and I see the signs out there for the community's support, and that goes a long ways. I'm always encouraged every time I come in here, and I know everybody working out there to make things safe as possible are really uplifted. We appreciate the patience by the community, and we'll continue our efforts. As I said, our traffic control points remain in place. This situation is dynamic, but just know that we are taking every measure to have this come to a safe end. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adam Mitchell. I'm the incident commander on CAL FIRE IMT 6. As the previous speakers have alluded to, the communication and cooperation that's been going on over the last 15-plus days on this incident has been phenomenal. We wouldn't be where we are at today on a 377,000-plus acre fire without that cooperation and communication. We're out here together. We're committed to continuing battle this incident until it's all complete, and as also was discussed, making sure that we take it all the way back through all the suppression repair that needs to happen due to the efforts of all the firefighters out on the line to return as close as possible to normal for the local community. As operations had discussed, we have a firing operation going on the southwest side of the fire, and we're working on finishing that up, and so the smoke that you're seeing in the air is normal for us right now. We are definitely looking forward to having that being cleared up here in the next couple days so that the air will start clearing out for everybody. So we'll continue to address that issue of increasing that containment on that side while balancing the risk to our firefighters in a safe location for them to complete that. As we continue to move forward through the end of this incident, we're looking forward to continuing to work with our cooperators, and we really thank you all for the support from the community. It's been phenomenal. We see everybody out doing things, making signs, saying hi to firefighters. It really, and law enforcement officers and everybody that's working on this incident, it really makes us feel welcomed, and we appreciate that support. And we are gonna continue to be here for you through the end of the incident. And remember that all of us together through the end of this are one team, one fight to get this incident mitigated. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Chief. At this point, I'd like to open up the press conference for any questions. Is there any questions out there? All right, no questions. So now we'll conduct our press conference in Spanish. Cap.
Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a la conferencia de prensa del SCU Lightning Complex. Soy José Amador y hoy es el 30 de agosto. Por favor, apaguen sus celulares para no interrumpir este programa. Este incendio sigue en segundo lugar de los fuegos más grandes de la historia del estado de California, con más de 370,000 acres quemados y 50% bajo control. Hay más de 2,000 bomberos luchando contra este incendio y en total 53 estructuras destruidas y muchos más en peligro. En muchos lugares se han levantado las órdenes de evacuación. Por favor, tengan mucho cuidado al regresar a sus casas. Puede haber peligro con cables de electricidad caídos, fugos de gas y camiones de bomberos en las calles. Para más información sobre información pueden visitar a readyforwildfire.org. Al público queremos que sepan que estamos bien agradecidos de todo el apoyo. Muchas gracias y pasen buen día.
Thank you very much. That'll conclude our press conference for today. Please visit our website for any further information updates on the fire.